is Tonya with Scribbles in Time. I'm here today to show you all my latest journal that I have created. This one is definitely is a story-based journal, but I'm not going to get into the whole story. If anyone's interested, you're welcome to reach out to me. It's very theme-based. The obvious initial theme of the journal is an optometrist journal. That's the name of it, Optometrist Journal, and it has a lot of items in here that deals with optometry. You can see the little lenses here, but it also has a lot of bicycling items in here. Again, it's just all part of a story that I am portraying in the book. The cover has many different spines on the, or many different spines used to create the overall spine of the book. You can see it has different book covers being used. The image here on the front is a little girl wearing her glasses. There's just a rusty piece here on the front. Some of the little weaving of the book spines, the leather of one of the book spines that's from one of the covers, and then just layered paper in here. And I don't know the overall measurement, to be honest with you, but I will measure it real quick. The back, I have just kind of aged it up. That's what the side looks like. You can hear the little, I have the little, I always call them the little earth beads. They look like stone. I don't know what they're called, but they look like little stone beads hanging from the center. So you're going to hear them kind of clanging around as I rotate the book. But that's the view from the top, from the side, and from the bottom. The gentleman of the story, the few things that I can tell you is he's Catholic. So the first page here of the media portion of the book has a rosary and the college that he graduated from for optometry. It does have some old photographs in here. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to measure. There's 18 pages in the little journaling section of the book. There's a key. Let's see if I can slide it over. There's a key hanging from the center of that. And it's just all coffee dyed paper. We're having a grill out, so I'm going to go fast. You can hear my doggies outside barking. They're all excited. Again, some optometrist themed paper here. Let me measure real quick. From the spine to the edge of this extra little book cover is 8.5. And then 9.5 inches. And the height of the book is about 2 3/4 inches. If I leave anything out, please feel free to ask me questions below. I'm happy to answer any questions. Again, it's just a very layered book. When you open it up, again, there's the writing journal on this side with the center. Let me slide it over and try to get it better in frame. This section here is more of your mixed media section. I love doing books this way so that there's a writing section. There is writing areas in this mixed media portion as well, but I like kind of having it separated. There's on the first page here, you'll see I've created a pocket out of the fabric. And there's the rosary with the picture and just a pair of glasses that I've sewn onto the page, and I've sewn the rosary on. And then there's without anything in the pocket. I forget what you call these optical lenses that the optometrists use, but I've used those as tabs on the pages. And so they're just kind of layered coming down the side. I don't know how well you can really make that out over camera, over the video, but in person it's just a really cool touch. When you flip the first page, you'll be able to see that there's just a lot of collaging on all of this mixed media section. I tried to, again, the story, I've tried to portray it throughout the book, different parts of the story. This is a stick that's sewn in, and a little metal tag. This is an old postcard, and it flips open. There is some journaling space, and then the mixed media section of the paper. And I've tried to do some of these eye charts throughout, but these eye charts actually spell out phrases. Again, there's a lot of bicycle themes through this. That's a postcard that I've actually attached to the page. This is a label for eye water. There's a lot with Costa Rica in here. Again, part of the story. So here's a lot of stamps that are from Costa Rica. There's one on the corner. And then there's 3 up here that I have sewn into a little flip up. I've tucked an old photograph in here. And then these are more of the stamps from Costa Rica. This is an envelope. It's one of the, I did put through the window, you can see the image of the eye. This is a ticket here. A penny with a cross cut out of it. A wax seal, a cigar band. April, there's a significant date of April, and there's that. And just inside is a there we go. Let's see if I can get that line back up where the eye shows through. It's kind of creepy looking. There we go. That's the Matilda attached to this portion of the page with another one of the optical lenses. And this is one of the little bike stickers. Another eye chart, and this is a bike tag from 1979, Minnesota. And I've just attached it with a little fabric flip. This is a really old prescription. I don't even know what the prescription's for, but part of what I thought was so neat, and I can't pronounce the name, but it says Perot Girl. Can you imagine taking a prescription to a pharmacy today and it just saying, you know, Ferguson's Girl? That's funny to me. It just has the name and girl. But I've attached that with a little fabric flip like that. Another bike emblem. This is, I'm going to have to look it up, and I actually need to put a label in here explaining what this is. This is a bike tag register, I think from Japan. And I don't remember what year it's from, but I need to look all of that up and label this. And I just slid it inside of a clear pouch with an old photograph on the back. Like that. I feel like I'm kind of bumbling through this video, but we're having a grill out, and I really wanted to get this video posted. Today is Sunday. And I know that this evening will be the only time I have an opportunity to film the video and to get it posted. There's the, I guess you would call that the emblem of optometrist. And then the other vision of the eye. It's hard to see, but there's actually fingers, and the eye is the parts of the eye is actually labeled there, but it's hard to see all of that. It kind of looks creepy and scary the way that it is, but if you actually were seeing the original print, it's labeled and it's more of a medical look. These are some kind of funny labels. I've kind of put some of those throughout the book just to add personality. They're just kind of silly. It says somebody goofed and the letter's upside down, and then this one says stop talking while I'm interrupting. Just a little funny. I try to do a little whimsical. Again, April It's kind of an important date, so I layered it there on the corners of the pages. This little sticker says use your head. It's the little things that count. So I just tried to add a little whimsical humor throughout the book. This is an old headache powder envelope, and I attached it with a little fabric flip, and inside is just with a little piece of lace. I've attached an old Rolodex card, and it's got an old pharmacy phone number on there. We, Pam and Dee and myself went to an antique store a long time ago and found a whole Rolodex full of old cards. And I've just started trying to pull those out and use them. This is a little flip that opens up to a picture. I try to do pictures of people with glasses throughout the book, like old style pictures. Hand stitched up here, and then there's some lace at the top of the page. All of the edges of the pages kind of have that burn look on them. This man here, he looks like he's sitting on a park bench, and he's wearing glasses. So, or maybe that's an eye patch. Now that I look at it, it may be sunglasses or an eye patch. I'm not sure. I need my glasses so I can see. I love the way this postcard looks from other pages. Look, you can see it peeking over the top. Little fabric there to reinforce the paper. A man sitting at a desk with glasses on. And then this is the last page. And there's a man sitting there with his little readers on. And that's an old label from Epsom salt. And in the back of the book, this was originally the front cover of a book, and I kind of converted it into being the back of this book because I wanted all of this on there. And then this is a library card, I'm sorry, a catalog card that I've tucked into a library pocket on that cover. And then that completes the flip through. I know it was fast. I know it was not very detailed. Ask questions if you'd like. I just really wanted to get the video out there because I knew if I didn't do it today, it was going to be probably a week or two. We have had a lot going on in our family. Y'all have heard me, I'm not going to make this a sad video, but y'all have heard me mention my Mima many times throughout my videos, and she passed away, and I haven't, she was ready, she was tired, and I have been very blessed that I haven't ever lost anyone that close to me prior to her. So I've just been having to, deal with the loss of not having her with me every day, physically with me. So anyway, and then on top of that, my husband's undergone some surgery, and there's more, but I'm not going to be negative in the video. I've got too much to be positive about to be negative. So overall, everything's going great here. I just wanted to do a quick flip through. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really enjoy having you all as my friends. And please leave me any comments below. And y'all have a blessed day.